Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I just want to do a quick video because I'm getting into my Immortal Gods 2 Brawls today. That's my Guild Brawls for my main account. I just won one battle, I submitted a second, and I thought to myself, I have merits. Merits are the cryptocurrency that I get paid, fungible tokens that I receive for winning in Brawls. I should put those to work by buying Gladius packs, which will possibly give me a really great card that'll allow me to do better in the tournament, the brawl that I'm currently involved in. So let's go buy 5 right now together, and I'll open them with you. So I just had 10,000 merits, and before I turned on the camera, I went and clicked on 5, and so I'm going to have 5 over here, over to open. So I have 5 Gladius cases. Each one contains 5 uh, Gladiator cards that are specifically monsters that you can only brawl with in the brawl battle. You can't use them in rank battle, but they're quite powerful. And so I'm really hoping that they'll help me win my brawls, which will help me unlock more merits and just grow the power of my account today, tomorrow, and like well into the future. So I got 2 rares and 3 commons. You can tell by the glow. This one I really like, Witch of Warwick. So 2 magic damage out the gate, only 2 hit points, but it's got the life leech and bloodlust. So the bloodlust increases all of its abilities by 1 every time it kills something. So as you can imagine, first of all, 2 magic is a pretty good amount of magic. It will kill something quite often, and as long as it doesn't get deleted from like an early opportunity attack. And then it's going to bloodlust its way to 3, and then suddenly you start snowballing to, by the end of a battle, I can be doing 4 or 5 magic damage. I really like this one a lot. This is one I've seen out there that I didn't have until now. Catrelba Gobson, and as you can see, it's got double strike, which is, I'm a huge fan of double strike. Double strike sneak attack for 6 mana. This is like a silver shield assassin, but a mana 1 mana less. And remember, it's got bloodlust, so if it ends up killing, it's going to go to 3 melee times 2 attacks, which would be increasingly devastating. This thing could really turn a win into like a landslide. Petrol Gobson, opportunity, 1 attack. That's kind of whatever, but I guess it's 2 mana, so that's pretty affordable. And 3 hearts for 2 mana is pretty reasonable. Darius, I don't have that one yet. Cheap Archer. Okay. Then Ajax Lightfoot. Another cheap archer with a lot of speed. I like that. Okay, let's get the other ones here. My dog just came bursting in the room, ready to win the day. So I'd love to see like legendary or something, but no. You can tell just a bunch of commons, 1 rare over here. Another Catrella Gobson, Isgal Vorst. I like this one a lot because of the armor. And again, opportunity, which means that it's likely to stay alive, right? And give itself an opportunity to take advantage of the bloodlust. Some of these ones like Catrella Gobson with 3 hit points, you could see that thing dying before it ever kills, and therefore doesn't really take advantage of its true power with the bloodlust. If you guys are new to Brawls, you might not have seen this before, but people who've been through the Brawls before, I'd love to hear what's your take on something like this with Helmet Carafax. He has no attack, so how is his bloodlust ever gonna trigger? Because as I understand it, bloodlust takes effect when this character kills another character. So I feel like this was, unless I misunderstand bloodlust, maybe that's the case. But I'm pretty sure he has to actually drive the killing blow. So I don't understand how that could possibly be triggered in this context. This one's a good one. Again, I think probably higher levels will make it even better. I like it. The shield and the bloodlust. There's another Sarius. I'm going to try and see if I can merge some of these after this too. It'd be great if I could. And I'm currently in a brawl at bronze level, so I can use only level 1s anyways. This one I like a lot for the reach, the 5 melee, and the good amount of hit points. And once you get the bloodlust in there, so it's going up to 6 and 2. Once he gets 2 kills, he turns into a real beast. 7 and 3 speed. This is a really cheap sniper. Some of these archers are amazing. Two archery damage for a 2 or 3 or 4 cost card is a really good amount of archery damage. And then with that bloodlust feature, it could snowball. Plus, if you have a summoner that adds 1 archery damage, these look really nasty. One thing to notice or to note, if you are in brawls and you're using these cards, you can only use 1 gladiator per battle. So even if I had 5 or 6 gladiators for the green splinter and I was lodging a battle with my green splinter, I can still only pick 1 gladiator. It's like your champion. You don't get to do a team of champions. You have to do one and then the rest are your normal monsters. 2 more. Ooh, an epic. I think that might be my first epic. If you guys can't tell, there's a slight purple glow around the edge. That's how I know. And these are all commons, so we'll just click on the commons. Again, another Witch Warwick. That's great. I really, really like that one. I want to get that one higher levels. Again, this is one where it has Bloodlust, but it has no attack, so I don't know how that works. But I do love the quickness with the 6 speed. This can be like an off tank that is hard to hit with a good amount of hit points, right? Especially at level 1. In a bronze level match, to throw this guy up at the front with 6 hit points and 7 speed is going to make him really hard to hit. You saw those ones before. Nice. I have never seen that one. 4 archery damage. This reminds me of the what's it called? It's a Earth Splinter archery monster, Mythica Headhunter, right? 4 archery damage at level 1, a bunch of hearts, level 1, 8 mana cost, a decent speed. Only difference is this one's got the Bloodlust, and Mythica Headhunter I think might have Pierce at level 1 or something. But a great card, really great card. Especially in a high mana match. This could really change your ability to win. And one last set. Let's see a legendary. That'd be amazing. Come on. Be a good one. 2 blues. No legendaries. Okay. Again, I really like that one. This one's pretty good. This one, I guess, whatever. It's, it's a good little secondary tank in like a low mana match or something, or you know what I mean? Because the armor, and then it's got the scavenge, so it can keep grabbing a couple more hearts here or there. In a really low mana match where you just really wanted to be, you want a meat shield and then you want like a main caster, that could work. Race again. Oh, that's my first Alfredo. I feel like they should have named it like Alfredo or just slightly different because pasta sauce is not a cool name. Okay, 2 mana though, like that. Okay, let's go over here quickly and see if I can merge some. Because I think I might be able to. No, I need 4. And you can't buy these, can you? I can merge that one. The next level of this would give me 1 more heart. Do it. Sarius, I like that name. Sarius. Cool. Double swords. Oh, she's got double swords, but she's an archer. What's she doing? Throwing. Strange. Usually the art is very on point, and I feel like, why is she holding 2 swords if she's an archer? And I need 1 more wick. I think, yep. Too bad. Where was that epic? Wish I could buy more of these. I would right now if I could. So this one might help me right now in like a high mana match that we get into here. Okay, let's go do a battle. Where is it? Guilds. Brawls. Immortal Gods 2. It's my main my guild for my main account. And the team is like super competitive at Brawl, so I'm like struggling to pull my weight, and I just want to help do my part because everybody does so well at these things. So trying to do my best. Okay, home arena battle. I this one I submitted. It's pending, meaning my opponent has not submitted their team. Just like a tournament, you submit your team within a certain window. As you can see, there's 40 hours to play. You could submit them at the last hour, but that's risky because if you get busy or you forget, you end up forfeiting all of those matches. So I go ahead and submit them right away. There's no disadvantage to submitting them right away. And so this guy hasn't yet. This guy did, so I watched this before I turned on the camera. Maybe we'll see one more here. Lady Medusa, a lot less power than me. But we're playing at bronze, so he might have a chance. So flight, armor. So it would be great if I had an armor monster. Might go Alva, because for 6 mana with the shield, the Earthquake's not going to hurt her, plus she's got the armor. Might. And then maybe Ice Pixie. What would that leave us with? 4 more? I could go like Power Griffin. This is a strong maybe. That's a strong maybe, but I'm going to back out right now. See what I could do over here. If she had flight, that'd be really a slam dunk. Ooh, Kron might be a choice. There's that Mythica Headhunter we mentioned earlier. That closed it. Eesh. Okay, I'm running out of time. I think I might go Kron. No, we're going to do that Gladiator play, if nothing else, because I want to show you guys. I just want to show you guys a Gladiator opportunity. Do him. I don't have any tanks I trusted with the Contessa team, black team. Not at this level. So Kron by himself or Bortus. Let's do it this way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Maybe we'll see a battle. No, unfortunately we won't see it because again, my opponent had not yet submitted his. Let's keep going because I need to do these anyways. And you can see my thinking through it. And maybe we'll have an opportunity to enjoy a battle together. And if not, we'll rewatch the one where I did fight. Whoa, 7 million power. Gank the Praetorian. So melee from any position, trample is okay. Melee from any position. Where was that? So I think I want to take her. Trample though. I can't put a softie in the front. Like I'd be tempted if there was no trample, I would be tempted to do Vigilator Catrella for the double strike, and then I would just put meat shields in front, like Failed Summoner and whoever else is cheap. But with this trample condition, if he puts, I don't know if there are any trample monsters at the lowest level, but if there are, that could be a real problem for me. I'm gonna quickly go check. I might come back here and do that, what I just saw there. But look, Magnor is who I was imagining might have trample, and he doesn't have trample. So ooh, this is so tempting. No. I'm kind of tempted to do this. Crash. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I'm going to give it a try. Kitty. Oh, I can't do. I was going to do Crash and then Chimney, but I can't. That's okay, though. I'm giving Crash 7 speed plus 2 from Kitty is 9 speed. And then put out him. And if I had a slower, something that would slow my enemy, I would use it right now. So, Serpentine Spy or I guess Serpentine Spy. Just for the extra speed. Make some fire first. Okay, so everybody's got Equalizer plus Opportunity. So again, I want to try and do a double strike play. Equalizer and Opportunity. Opportunity. It was green, wasn't it? Hmm. The Vigilator has to be picked here. That's like a given because of the quadruple strike. Um, I don't know if I have to pick Kitty though. I think I am going to go like this. I'm going to go. Ooh, that's what I want to do. We're going to go Shield, Death. I want the Witch of Warwick. I want the Vigilator. And then I need, I have one cost mana. I'm going to put like that. Yeah, that's the play. You see, the Undead Badger has 1 hit point. The Witch of Warwick has 2. So we're creating an attraction to the Undead Badger. If he happens to have a monster that's faster than me, they're going to fire at the Badger first because of opportunity. They're going to go Badger because he's 1 hit point. Giving Witch of Warwick an opportunity to live for that first hit, and then giving Witch of Warwick a chance to shoot and maybe get a kill, which will give her the Bloodlust, which will give her that 1 more hit point and 1 more attack. Keep going. Okay, Trample. Again, I don't think there's anybody with Trample at this level. Non-flying. You know what I can do quickly? Go to splintercards.com. I can go abilities. I can click on Trample. Where is it? Every second is a second wasted. Find it. Kill, taunt, trample. Okay, now these are the summoners that are monsters that have trample, but nobody is at level 1. Yeah, so there's no trample available to me, or to anyone for that matter. Back to the game. So I can disregard that, and I can just focus on flight. Now I happen to have some good, I have a really good archer in the flyer, the black team, but I don't like some of my other monsters on that team. I really like the Chimney Wall Stomp, especially in this context with the huge mana, 43 mana. So we're going to do Magnar, we're going to do Wall Stomp, we're going to do a Flying Spark Pixie. What else we got flying? Might make sense to do Scale Doctor for the Strengthen / the Sniper Protection, because it's going to be an archer, which is going to attract snipers, if there are any snipers out there. Kind of makes sense to do Cornelius, because it'll just be a protection from a sneak attack, or, you know, I can potentially outlast my enemy by way of having heals. Yeah, I think I like that. And this is just kind of whatever. Put him there in the event that Spark Pixies needs to be defended. So Spark Pixies behind the archer I don't care about, giving the Pixies a little bit more protection. 700,000 power, Zabi, the Guild of Neoxian. We've banished the llama, and my team gets an advantage. So if there's a draw, I end up winning. Okay, so I'm thinking Ron. Thinking definitely Catrella, Mustang. We've got 8 more mana points to spend. Do something like, and again, Floridax with the 1 magic damage is pretty underwhelming, but at least it's blast. Then again, Sporcerer with the rust could really help me, couldn't he? My opponent could do a lot of different. There's a number of armor plays from the green team that could helpful to him. And 2 magic, so let's do that. Then we'll put the Field Summoner there. Field Summoner, secondary tank, meat shield for snipers, an attraction to opportunity, and that's what we need to go like that because we want to hide Coachella a little bit. I feel strongly about that team. I think we're gonna win that one. There's a couple I've been a little doubtful about, but that Coachella play in the 4th or the 5th position there, I think is going to work. This will be the last one, and if we don't get a play here, I'll go back and show you the other one. So Saleg 25, 71,000 power. Monsters lose their abilities. No archery. No archery, which means probably magic. I just need to see who's got the better magic. I've only got 3 kind of pretty lame there. Oh yeah, for sure. Green. No. These 2 are a nice little combo, but he only has 6 hit points, whereas the Kron has 10. And if I go over here, use green, get this one. So Kron is a for sure yes. Sorcerer, like that, I guess. I prefer almost to go like this and put Kron at the back. This is always tricky. So obviously Chimer Princess and Sorcerer are going to die quickly if I leave them be in the front. But Kron is my real damage dealer with 3 magic damage. And isn't it better if I let Kron live long by giving these meat shields that are less important? Especially Chimer Princess, who's only doing 1 magic damage. Isn't it better if it dies before, say, Sorcerer, and if Sorcerer dies before Kron? That's one way of thinking of it. The other way is you have 10 hit points with Kron, let Kron be the meat shield. But I think he's too important as my damage dealer, so I have to put him at the back. That's my plan, that's my thinking. Okay, so nobody else is ready. And eventually when my opponents are ready, a little window will pop up in the corner and it'll say, your opponent meets you on the battlefield. Do you want to watch it? But in the meantime, let's just watch the Supersonic 96 fight. That's my opponent. I'm over here, Kitty. And then after this, we'll end the video. I know not everybody is in guilds and therefore not everybody is interested in brawls, but this is an evolving part of the game. And if you are interested in maximizing your rewards for your time and attention within Splinterlands, aiming to become in a guild and then to unlock these rewards for yourself is an important next step in your goal to kind of grow what this game can do for you. So I hope you find this valuable, even if you're not really in a guild yet. Okay, so we're going to have the speed advantage. He's got the double strike down here, but I've got a double strike up here. I've got the heal. He doesn't have any sort of tank heal. So, and there's one of the rules of this battle are enrage. I forget what the other one was. The enrage and only melee. As you guys, I think most of you will know this, but not everybody. Notice how I have the Warchang and I have Vigilator. They have archery damage. So how was I able to play them in a context of this where we're melee, only melee monsters? Well, because each of them has melee, they qualify for this game mode. They have melee and they happen to also have archery. So they are not excluded because of the archery, they are included because of the melee. Just like if it said no magic monsters, you can still put Krallis in, who's a legendary tank that has both melee and magic. And see, we're just taking it because of speed. I dodged probably 3 or 4 hits there, didn't I? 1 over here, 2 over here. Plus I had to retaliate that landed. Speed stole this one for me for sure. Plus the heals. My Mustang outlived his Mustang because of the heals. So that's the Brawl system. That's Gladiators. That's Gladiator cases. And I hope you're either in a guild or striving to do this, because I think it's going to help you put together even more value out of this amazing, fun, blockchain-based video game. And if you don't have a guild and you're interested in kind of building those roots, come on over to join the Discord and Time and Attention Discord. We've made it open, and we're getting to know one another, and there's going to be growth to Time and Attention. We'll have new Time and Attention guilds that we can potentially include you in. That's not a promise, but come make yourself known, and let's just see how that works and whether it's a good fit or not. We are specifically selecting from our interns, and those interns are selected from the events that we are running. We have recruitment events, DNA recruitment tourney, 50 DEC. There's 56 participants in this one. For 50 dark energy crystals, which is like probably 1 win at gold or 2 wins at silver, or 5 wins at bronze, you can come in here and you can fight a bronze level tournament against 56 people. And I'm certain there'll be way more than that by the time the tournament arrives, which is 3 days from now. I hope that we have more than 200 people in this. But you have an opportunity to win a $20 card, a $6 card, and maybe your dark energy crystals back. So, not to mention, to actually become a Time and Attention intern, which is the place that we will select our future members from. So get involved, get in the Discord, let us know who you are. Thanks for your time and attention. I appreciate it. Have an amazing day. God bless.